Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, the channel that's all about the art of being ill. My name is Caroline, and today we are going to do another video in the series Dumb Things People Say About Chronic Illness. So let's just get started. Today we're more specifically going to talk about dumb things people say to thyroid patients. And I want to apologize if I'm not pronouncing it right, thyroid. I hope everyone understands what I'm saying. I'm not even sure I can say it in English. I'm going to talk in general terms, so I'm going to talk about both hyper and hypo thyroidism. I really hope I'm saying that right. But let's just get started and see all the dumb comments we can find. You brought this on yourself. How? How do you manage to bring on a thyroid disease by yourself? I don't get this one. You know, I'm a pharmacy technician, and I'm pretty sure when we had this topic that it didn't say anywhere in the books that it was something you somehow brought on yourself. Let's just take the next one because, yeah, obviously. Yeah. Are you better already? Yeah, of course. I have this hyper or hypothyroidism, and of course, you know, even though it's chronic, I mean, of course I'm doing better already. I think there's a big tendency among healthy people that when you start taking medicine, the medicine is going to make you normal. And that's just not the case. And it's kind of sad that people don't know this, because yes, medicine helps you like regulate your illness, but it's not a cure. It's not like you take the medicine and then poof, somehow magically you're just fine. It's just not how it works. You are lazy and greedy. What? Okay, this does need some context, I think. And so I kept reading the comment. I needed to see some context. And apparently this was a woman who had overheard two other women in a cafe talk about their friend who wasn't there, who apparently had a thyroid disease. And they were talking about how lazy and greedy she was because of the disease. I mean, that's actually what it said. But shout out to the woman who overheard it, because she actually went up to these two women and told them off and told them that they should be supporting and helping their friend instead of talking shit about her behind her back. I mean, you go, girl. You know, you have this friend who has a disease, and then because that disease, I guess when they say lazy, it's probably because this person is very tired. And greedy, probably because they don't have a lot to bring to the table because they're sick. So they probably need more than they could give at this moment. And if you're really friends, you don't say to people, you're lazy and greedy when you're sick. Buck up, drink some Red Bull, and you'll be just fine. And I'm gonna take a wild guess and say this person with a thyroid disease is most likely very tired. So this particular person think we'll just have a Red Bull and, you know, and bug up, and then everything's going to be fine. Like, why do people say things like that? Red Bull is not the answer, not even if you're a healthy person. Energy drinks is like something you should not drink at all. It's not good for anything whatsoever. Does it give a little energy? Yes, but what is this person supposed to do? Just be on Red Bull all the time? Like, no. It's all you need to do is go on a diet and exercise, and the weight will just drop off. You know what I mean? I'm gonna guess, since this person has trouble losing weight, I'm gonna guess they have hypothyroidism, because that slows down metabolism. I read a little bit further into the comment, and it turned out that the person who said this actually knew that the person had hypothyroidism. Is this maybe it's well-meaning, I don't know, maybe they're just trying to help, but it's just like, it's just not so helpful at all. I mean, seriously, even people who do not have hypothyroidism, who are perfectly healthy, there are many of those who can tell you that losing weight is a lot harder than just going on a diet and exercising. It's actually not that easy. For some people it might be, but it's not in general easy. She has a condition. She's perfectly aware she needs to watch what she eats because of her condition, and she's doing so, but it's still hard for her to keep the weight down and lose weight. Leave her alone. Stop shaming people for their bodies and their diseases, and like, just stop. Another thing I want to say with this is when people are using the word like just, the weight will just drop off if you just do this, if you just do that. You know what? There is not a lot in this world that is just. It's all in your head. I feel like this comes up with every disease I read dumb comments for. When did illness, no matter if it's like physical or mental illness, when on earth did it become something like magical? Something supernatural somehow? Like, when on earth did that happen? Because like, I just really feel like it's very scientific. So if someone says they have a certain diagnosis, it's probably because scientifically speaking they do. So why on earth would you even consider it to be something supernatural and it's just something in your head? Like, why is illness all of a sudden something we are imagining? We're just imagining that we're sick because, you know, because it's fun. When I read comments for mental illnesses, this one is there a lot, like, it's all in your head. It's been they say that a lot in mental illness. And I mean, it's really crappy to say that to a person with a mental illness as well, but at least a mental illness is actually in the head. I mean, it's not something you're imagining, but it is up here. You know what I mean? Like, we're already fighting so hard to make people believe that mental illness exists, and now we have to fight to make people believe that physical illnesses exist as well. I feel like we're going backwards and not forward, am I right? Like, I mean, don't be so bloody hormonal. Oh, for crying out loud. There is nothing worse than being told not to be hormonal. If you don't want someone who are hormonal to freak out on you, you shouldn't say that. It's like you have a death wish. I mean, but seriously, when you say something like this to someone with thyroid disease, you're kind of using their illness against them, right? It's like, I know you have this condition, and I know that this condition is making you insane, which it's not, by the way. So please just stop that hormonal thing you have going there. You know, it invalids people with thyroid disease. It invalids their person, their feelings, their opinions, their everything. They can't like get mad because, you know, and have like a little freak out, which, come on, we have all freaked out. And not just women. I have seen men freak out and be way more dramatic than any woman I ever met. So let's just get that straight. We all freak out sometimes. But by saying this, you are actually saying to a person who has a condition that because you have this condition, you're freaking out, so stop doing it. No, don't invalid people's feelings. It doesn't matter if it's hormones or not. The person is still feeling it. I mean, stop using people's illnesses against them. It's valid to freak out. It's valid to be angry. It's valid to cry hysterical. It's valid, no matter if you have an illness that has something to do with hormones or not. It doesn't matter. Honestly, like, we need love. So everyone, that was today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It would help me so much. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and go follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is, surprisingly enough, The Art of Being Ill. So yeah, have an amazing rest of the day, and I'll see you right here on my YouTube channel, The Art of Being Ill.